Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. So we continue the journey, about the case, the Klansman Wandan case with Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. So we continue the journey. So right from where we leave our part one. So this is part two. So yeah, you watch, you listen, and you decide. Yeah, right here, and the advisor and Evan Blake and Poetry, that detective corporal from Unsby. And yours truly, we beat, man, we never let go of Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. No, we never let go of him, because I totally understand. We know that he's a member of the clan of the PMP LGBTQ plus party. You saw him rough up all the police and the witness them. Said witness them figure out jail and all them things. It's because you say criminal are people in no shame, just like how you see Current Spencer come back from him thief $267 million. You understand? And them charge him, and you don't know Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes judge let him go for thief the money from the Jamaican people's coffers. And him not ashamed, so him just come back. So what Brian Sykes was doing, Brian Blackman Lego Sykes was doing, Blackman Sykes, Blackman Sykes, it's not ashamed, it's because of some comrades said to him, I said, boy, it look too obvious and all them things the way you behave in a court, And then the other of them I said, boy, you're on the take, he's a criminal and all them things. But just wait, man. He sent time him visit America. Uncle Sam going to question him. Believe you me. They're going to take your phone from you. Cause them, Brian's Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Them know say you're up on the tape, man. No if nor buts. You understand? You're up on the tape, man. But say, all of a sudden you find them guilty. You understand? Yeah. So Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes noted that he would plan from the beginning to the end, and that it was clear that members could only act with his approval. In the meantime, him find them guilty for facilitating two murders that the gang had committed. You remember all the people dead in a bus park, and Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes said, no, nobody never dead, cause we don't see no crime scene picture. Even although the family come and say, yes, my brother dead and all them things, no. That wasn't satisfied to Chief Justice Brian Sykes. And everybody will come and lie them and tell upon Blackman. The only person in the court that believe all of the criminal them was Chief Justice Brian Sykes. Not even the criminal lawyers them who defend Blackman them and all of them. Not even them believe Blackman them. The only person that believe Blackman them in a court is Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Yeah, I tell you. So he's the man in my part of the PMP LGBTQ plus party. You understand? So that Blackman Lego Sykes, that he found Blackman guilty facilitating the double murder of a couple in New Nursery, Fishery, St. Catherine, that are right in front of the police academy, and setting their house on fire. And the reason why that happened, as Blackman saying, is police them get the information from Harry Bungles, Yeah, it is alleged that it's Harry Bungles supply them with the information, and you understand, because them people them killed, they were a witness to Douglas Chambers' murder. But Blackman, you understand, and him get the information, him just act on it. I just say that, criminality at its best, So the four, the four were also convicted in facilitating the arson of a dwelling house. However, Brian Morris and Michael Whitley were found not guilty of facilitating the gang's commission of the double murder and arson. The judge in acquitting them, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes, that's what him say. Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes. This is what him say. Explained that there were identification issues with the evidence given by one of the witnesses in terms of his ability to see the men he claimed were present at a meeting before the fishery mission. The witness still needed to indicate whether there was lighting that night and by what means. The witness who had placed them among the gangsters who were present did not indicate how he could see them. As a result, the judge noted that they could not accept the evidence. If man, all of them leave from one point and go there, what more evidence you want? And them traveling in a vehicle and them thing that Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes, you know, it's just simple. They judge everything that was there, but you know, Brian, you know, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes, you know, I just saw him stay in my part of the PNP LGBTQ plus party, you know, and so another one, him said, as a result, the judge noted that they could not accept the evidence. In the other count, Brian was found guilty of facilitating the gang's murder of a supermarket worker at Chancery Street in St. Andrew in August 2017. So Blackman has just said, you know, nothing, no sins go unpunished. Two other defendants, Tamarick Taylor and Jazil Blake, were charged on the count with Brian, but the judge had ruled that they did not have a case to answer. Why? Hey, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes, and let them go. However, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes indicated that although the count had failed because they were not present on the night the man was murdered, the evidence showed that they were involved in two previous unsuccessful attempts on the man's life. As such, this evidence will determine whether they are gang members, along with the membership and leadership. Justice Blackman Lego Sykes is also to the rule on Brian's and defendants Lamar Simpson and Ted Prince's involvement in the alleged murder of a man at Phil's Alley in Spanish Town in January 2018. In that murder, it is alleged that Prince killed the man on Brian's hit list after Brian saw him near his base on Joan Avenue and told Prince, name him food. That means if it's dirty. I saw the man working there, name him food. Boy, I tell you, hey, the man I take it with joking. Believe you me. This was after Prince reportedly, he said to Brian, you are a female teacher, and asked, what me fi do? The court was also told that when Brian was told that the man and others were spotted in the area, he remarked, them boy are ramp with the badness. Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes said the evidence suggested that Brian saw the men's presence in the community as an affront and insult to his leadership. Yeah, the judge said it appeared as if Brian was saying, how dare you come strolling around these parts? Don't you know who I am? One of the ex-gangsters who had detailed the incident also testified that before the shooting, he had collected ammunition from Simpson, who hid it in the car trunk and told him to avoid Spanish Town bypass on his return to Jones Avenue. In summing up and assessing the evidence given by the witnesses, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes said the ingredients of the conspiracy had been satisfied as well as for facilitating. Since the judge started handing down his verdict, only one defendant, called Beach, was freed. 5 others were previously free during the no case submission, and one was killed. Yeah, but you have to understand, so we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we can report to you guys, our loyal viewers and subscribers. We have amassed, we have hours, several hours of information going back to the original Klansman gang, and we share that with you from someone who went to school with Donovan Bolby Bennett. He was fully done, yes. Give you all the history and everything, the background and the context about the operation and how they used to do their things, along with help from police officers. And you're going to hear, you're going to hear from a survivor. Yes, a survivor who was shot several times. We're not going to tell you how many times, by City Post. Yeah, he was sent by a black man to dirt him. And Lenny Budd. Yeah, Lenny Budd is dead. Lenny Budd is the uncle of a farmer detective who used to be at Unsby, and we're going to get into that. So you will, later you will hear that, but not now. So we're just waiting. As you know, black man is at Horizon Prison. And he's at Black Section Post 11 since his conviction by Chief Justice Brian Sykes. He's alone in himself, and the only thing that he can hear him saying is just Jaja, 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 and walking around. But the night when he was convicted last week, Tuesday, he cried. Yes, black man cried in himself, uncontrollably, sobbing, because he thought that he would walk away from all charges, because that was expected. So that is the reason why. And based on his conversation, because black man, them have all kind of thing there, and based on his conversation that he had with someone who is very close to him in the prison, or should I say one of his co-defendants, he's willing to spill the bean who sent them to kill Douglas Chambers. We know that Tesha Miller is already convicted for that, and Blackman was the one who pulled is the trigger man. But you know that the same person who had sent him was the same person who facilitated everything to do with the jury, and that's why he had walked. So that's how it is. Yes, so now that he's looking at 4 life sentence, he's weighing his option to wait to see what happened after his sentence, to see if he can make a deal with the DPP so that at least he can lessen his time or something, because he wants to know that he's guaranteed his safety, because he says it's not going down, and he says that it's everything that's going on, it has to do with Douglas Chambers. So that's why they came at him because he was acquitted. If you reach this far, you know that you're really a part of the Jamaica Young Police channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.